Okay. So today's gonna be on three-toed box turtle care. So basically, I have these guys in a quail pen. I'm not sure what size, but it's pretty big. Got two three-toed fox turtles. One's a baby. This one is named Lilo. Hi, Lilo. Lilo? Sorry, Lilo. I didn't mean to drop you. It's okay. And dropping from a small height like this, like a small little height that's not even an inch, that's fine. Like, I'm not saying do it like whenever. I'm just saying it's not gonna hurt them. It's just gonna scare them. But don't take that as a bad reference. I'm not being bad, being a bad owner. But this one, little here, this one is Stitch, Lilo and Stitch. Oh, silly boy, or silly girl. Oh, you bonked yourself in the head with the real film. Too silly. She likes to hang out in these little clovers or in there, in those leaf piles. But her favorite spot to hang out is in between the hutch and the fence. She just likes to hang out there to feel safe. And then food, and water. I have just a little water dish. I need to refill it today. It's really empty and really dirty. Food, I just have it in a small, shallow little water dish. And one of my old, plates. And they don't really like the pellets, so I change off between pellets, some stuff. How do I not know what this is? Some dried up mealworms and some how do I not know what this is? Some apples, greens, that's what I'm just gonna call them. And I rarely feed them pellets, but it's part of their good diet or whatever it's called. Yeah. And entertainment. I have a car they can push around. They love pushing this around. Because last night, it was over here, right there, in the bushes. And now today, it's right here. They're silly. And then I have some rocks they can push around for strength. Lilo actually pushes around the small rocks. She pushes around these rocks. And I stack them every day for them. Tonight they didn't push it that much, though it's only in the morning. I don't know how to stack these. And then yeah, Lilo just pushes this small one around. And then they rarely move this one. This is just like this one at the bottom. That one's just like a holder. I'm already hot. And then shade, I put them in this. They love to go in here. Don't mind the egg. It's just a test. They love to go in here. They love to climb that little ramp right there. And then they love to come up here once they climb the ramp. They have lots of shade in here. And this is also a black. This is also a tinted, not glass, but tinted plastic, so that it doesn't get much light, but they can still see out. One-way glass, but it's not one-way glass. Oh, Stitch. Come here, Stitch. Not Lilo. Hi, Stitch. As you can tell, if you want to manage their growth, these little lines here, these little indent lines, those are their growth marks. So if you just see white lines growing in between their patterns, don't worry, that's not a sign of bad health. That's a sign of good health. That's a sign that they've grown. Yay! Look, he's happy. He is happy and in his shell. He likes to sit in these clovers when it starts to rain. And down where we live, it rains just a split, but then it stops. See, it's raining right now, but then it's gonna stop. See, it just stopped. Oh, it's starting to rain again, but it just stopped. See, it just like starts and stops. Also, I still have my pajamas on, but yes. And then, oh, it's cold rain, cold. But one of their favorite treats are bananas. Bananas are actually boost their growth and their what's it called? I am bad at remembering. I forgot. But yeah, they boost a lot of stuff. But some things that are not healthy to give them a lot is like pellets that I give them today. That's only for today. That's one of their treats that they get. And like I said earlier, they don't really like those pellets. They're probably going to be moving off those. Well, they do like it, but they also don't like it. So, hyper and talking. But you get to watch me refill their water dish. Yeah, that's what it's called. Okay. Yes, I do leave that open in case they want to roam sometimes. I only leave it open for a little split period of time so that they can what's it called? Be happy and roam. I have 2 cold bottles of water right here. And these, as you can tell, they're a little out of water because I do use those. I don't drink right out of the bottle. I just drink. Why did I just forget that? I'm silly. I just forget everything. But they're called they're purified water, but I dechlorinate them, and then I give them to my little not toads, my little guys, guy and girl. Hot. Don't mind why I have that out there and this. I have a lot of random stuff outside. There you go. Pour out the old water. So I like to bang it clean to where the dirt gets on the bowl, and I just flick the dirt off. And then, freaky, how am I gonna do this? Forgot I don't have one hand. Okay, let's do this. Oopsies, don't fall. Don't. Okay. I'm just gonna set you down for a second. And then open it. Perfect. And then hang it up the bowl. And then pour Make sure it's really high so that the older turtles and the younger turtles can get to it. I at least get it to that last flower petal right there. That's how I measure how much my turtles drink. Because I have on one side I have on this side I have on the outside I have the lines to see how much they drank, and then yeah, they drink a lot. Well, because it gets really hot these summers, and I make sure to refill it often as I can. Well, actually, that was enough for a whole water bottle. Cool. Look how full that is. I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but it's to here. It's where my navel is. Wow. Yeah. And we got Roof over this and no roof over this. So that right here they can get a lot of shade, and then over here they can bask if they want, whenever they're going there. Okay. Oh, wait. Well, I think that's the end. If you want more, just ask more in the comments. Well, bye.